welcome to BINS Day 7. We are officially halfway through BINSmas. BINSmas is where I go to the bins outside of my work schedule. We are going in the morning today. I got up and started work at 6:30 so I could take a little break and go to the bins from like 8 to 8:45 to show you that you can get things at the bins in a limited amount of time or sometimes in picked over bins. Today we will get the cream of the crop. If you do notice, I do have a rash on my neck. I'm allergic to a perfume that I love. So I promise I'm okay, but let's head on over to the bins. So I wanted to share some observations that I've made from BINSmas so far. One, I think I've fallen in love with going to the bins after work. And frankly, I think it would save me a lot of time from like going on the weekend. But also going right away in the morning is great. But two things, I don't like moving my day around as much because I feel like I really have to plan for going in the morning and like start work early, depending on how busy we are. And people that go to the bins in the morning are like hardcore. I would say if I do go to the bins on like a day off or something, I do want to start right away. And I think I'm going to take some random days off in December. Well, I know I have to have like 5 vacation days I need to burn. Take your vacation. And so I think I'm going to try to do a challenge where I stay at the bins all day long, which ours are open for a really long time. Ours are open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., but they only do new bins from 8 to 4. And so the last 2 hours is kind of a skip on, which is when I've been going, and I know you can find good things. It just like makes me wonder what I'm missing in the bins. Anyway, I thought I would make my drive to the bins a little bit more interesting today, but I'll see y'all in a bit. I forgot my reusable bags. We're thriving. So now I'm gonna go stand in a line in the cold with no bags. All right, y'all, I did not film in there because some things happened, which I will explain. We only got one bag of things, and I think my total was, I know, this is probably our worst BINS day yet, which it still wasn't bad. I was in there for like 45 minutes, and I spent a total of $20. I had 5 pounds of clothes. And then I actually had 1 pair of shoes, which is cool. I found those in a bin. So I'll do a haul for you later. But I wanted to tell you guys what happened getting on the BINS tea. Okay, so if you've watched my videos for a long time, there was like a thrift haul that I did months ago. And basically there was an instance. We have a clique at my bins of like just a group of people, and I frankly stay out of their way just because I've seen them cause problems for other people, and I don't need that energy in my life. So anyway, what had happened is I went between these 2 ladies to grab a shirt, and like there weren't a lot of people around, so I can't say that it was great BINS etiquette, but they started shoving me from both sides and like actually like pushing me out of the way. And frankly, I've tried to stay out of their way just after it. I ended up talking to a friend that like is a lawyer, and I was just like, hey, should I do something about this? Because I just don't want her to be able to do that to other people. And she said, yeah, like it wouldn't hurt to just like call the police and let them know, or contact the bins and just like tell them. I can't remember if I did or not, but anyway, today I try to steer clear of her, and she's giving me some dirty looks, but like that had to be like 5 months ago. It's been a while, and frankly she always scares me, but like that's my problem to deal with, right? She hasn't done anything to me since. So today she started like yelling at someone or like saying some not very nice things. I didn't really hear what was going on. I was like trying to stay in my lane. He was like, don't ever talk to me again or I'll file a restraining order. And she left. And I said to him, I was like, oh, like she's assaulted me before. and he brought like this security worker over, and I was like, because I've watched her like cuss people out, I've watched her throw clothes at people, like I haven't been the only person that she's shoved around, and like it's just clothes, like it's not that serious. But anyway, the security worker talked to me, and like there was another girl, like as the security worker was talking to us, she started yelling at someone else. And I was like, this isn't the energy we need on a Friday morning. Like, it's a little early. Haven't had my full cup of coffee. And yes, I'm the crazy person that just drives around with a mug. And so I guess they're going to speak with the manager. Like, I did give them my phone number because I called the police, but they never called me back. Well, they called me back, but I was like on a phone call. And so basically, I know that this woman is a reseller. I know that this is her livelihood, but she can't hurt people. And that seems like just a basic human right. I'm only here to share my experience. Normally, people's bins aren't like this, but yeah, it's a little crazy. And so we'll see if anything comes out of it. I mean, they have my phone number. So Binsfest Day 7 is off to a wild start. I will give you guys a haul later at some point today. Hopefully we're in better spirits. Ugh, yikes. See y'all later. It's time for a quick haul of what we found today. I'm feeling a little bit more chill after the chaos. We're vibing. We're not going to let any of this affect us. Anyway, I did find a bag at the bins, and it was a Free People bag. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, if they donated a Free People bag, maybe there are good things in this bin. These need some TLC, but I found them in a clothing bin. Oh, they're my size. So I think I'm going to do like an OxyClean soak in these. They're just not perfect. They're actually Sorels. I just grabbed them because if anything, I could consign these, and I'm pretty sure they'd mark them like at least $30. So like I would at least get 15 doing that. The shoes did cost $3.47. They were 1.2 pounds. Then there's a lot of things I didn't look up today because a lot of things were happening. This was a like trust your gut. Okay. This is a Y2K swimsuit. Actually, it's not even Y2K. It's like 2010s. But like this neoprene stitching is kind of in. It feels terrible. It's the brand Triangle, which I feel like is a good brand. I'm gonna have to put like a few things in the comments here or like on the screen to describe it. This shirt felt really nice, and it could be nothing, but I wanted to grab it because I was in a hurry. It's the brand Florence and Fred, and I thought the tag looked really nice. Oh my gosh, guys, I got the cat eye nails. Don't they look fun? It is a medium, so it's my size. It's 93% cotton and 7% Lyrica elastane. There's something about the shirt that felt nice. I could always keep it if need be, but it feels really nice, so I have to look that up. This was slightly style, slightly brand. I don't love the ties in the front, but the slip dresses are in. It's like a midi slip dress, and it's from Zara. You already know the tag. It is a size small. It's not a great size, but I hope to get like anywhere from like $18 to $26 on that. My guess is that I'll sell on Poshmark. Oh my gosh, that's I thrifted for a friend that I get vintage baby clothes for. Isn't that so cute? It's vintage Gymboree. I might actually just look it up before because I have a bunch of clothes I need to give her to see if it's worth anything. It's very, very 90s. This might be a key for myself. I'll probably sell it or take it to consignment. These are Athleta. I remember when they came out with these like metallic legging. And you can tell it's a little bit older. I want to say that this actually has a date on it. Duh. I just didn't think that this 2018. Yeah, so this is pre when they put the name on it, but these are in like new condition. I don't think that those would go that well online. So that might be a turnstile, but they're very cute. This one, I didn't look up the brand, so I will. But this is definitely a kids consignment. It was giving me, is it called Happiest Baby? I don't know if that's what the brand name is, but this is called Gape It. Anyway, it's a The reason I picked it up is it's bamboo. And so we love bamboo things. I'll see if I'll sell it depending on the brand. Otherwise, that's a for sure easy kids consignment piece. These are Abercrombie dad shorts. I really started a denim short collection. I might have to cut myself off. These are the dad short high rise. They are a size 12, so that is a good size. I think I'm probably going to save to list these. Actually, I might even list these because that's a really popular style and a really good size. Even though it's not winter, I would expect like $20 to $25 for those. We have a few bras and then like one other thing. I found a bunch of Soma bras, but they were in not great condition. Like this one isn't phenomenal. To be honest, they all need an OxyClean soak. But this one was the best. There's just like some slight discoloration there that'll fare from an OxyClean soak. And then I have 2 Torrid bras. I actually wonder if they're all the same size. I bet you it's the same person. I don't know if that's the same size or not, but it could be. There's some deodorant marks on the Torrid one, so that'll just be a quick toss in the wash. Oh, this is for kids consignment. I don't know why, but I thought this was so cute and I figured they'd take it because it's in like new condition. It's just like a Gap gauzy kind of top. And if that doesn't sell, I would at least get my money back sending it into Turnstile. Then next, this needs a sweater shave, but this is look at the pilling on it. It's pretty bad. This is a Rachel Zoe 2-ply cashmere, and it's a size large. So that's kind of just a bread and butter. I would say like $25. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me in the chaos of BINS Day 7. This wasn't my best haul, but memorable. And it was still pretty good, frankly, for being in there like 45 minutes. Low time commitment. I feel like I found some really good stuff for $20. So I'm very happy. If you want to see what's going to happen in BINS Day 8, you guys could subscribe to the channel. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow for BINS Day 8. Bye.